Welcome Ollie on stage.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Show us your kilt.
Well, here it is. I'd like to start off by thanking the bride and groom. Can we turn the music off, please? Anyone turn the music off? Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks, Zoe. You've done a great job today as well, by the way. So good evening, everyone. I'd like to start off by thanking the bride and groom for involving me in their wedding today. You might not believe this, but despite living in Hong Kong for the entirety of my life, today was the first time I witnessed a Chinese wedding. The door ceremony was suitably humiliating, but a lot of fun. I would also like to apologize because sick gong. So my speech will be in Yingman. I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids. They have made the day very entertaining with their challenges to the groom and his men. They have also worked incredibly hard to make today a success, and all the while looking absolutely holy. So Julien Xiu Zhonglam has had a colourful life, to say the least. Starting off by setting fires to bins in Chifu with Bernard, to being the self-proclaimed king of Lan Kwai Fong, and a real ladies' man. Juju approaches everything in his own peculiar way. Although I have not yet understood the method to his madness, I can say he puts his heart and soul into everything he does. Julien and I first met at the beginning of our lives. In other words, he was thrust into my life with no escape for me. They say you can't choose your family. It was only natural that our mothers, both beautiful and exotic women in this strange land, grew a strong bond between them, and thus started a long journey between both of their growing families. Sophie was first to emerge into this world, headstrong and overwhelmingly caring. 1 year later, I arrived, so naturally quite boisterous, and some may say a bit of a bully. Maybe. Yeah. Another year goes by and Juju is born, unapologetically loud and full of energy. My sister Fabienne comes next, quiet and shy, then another sister of mine, Gabrielle, 8 years later. Thus, the family siblings were complete. As with most boys, Juju was a bit of a scallywag. He just knew how to take it to a higher level. And as I mentioned before, very, very loud. So loud, in fact, that after many years in his company, I suffered so much nerve damage in my ears that for the last 5 years, even when he's not around, I still hear a constant ringing that I can't get rid of. Yes, Juju, I blame you for my tinnitus. You are that annoying little voice in my head that just won't leave. After school, Juju found his way in the big wide world. And by found his way, I mean his path led to you, Athena, through a lot of different variations. And doesn't she look amazing, by the way? Absolutely gorgeous. Athena, you have amazed me today with all of your outfit changes and still keeping a massive smile on your face. I'm going off script here, but I don't care. I think you're amazing, absolutely fantastic today. Well done. From the moment I met you, I could tell that you were the person for Jules. Calm, collected, and smart, you are an inspiration to us all. In fact, you inspired me so much that when the groomsmen, Juju, and myself went on a little gentleman's holiday to Macau, the only outfit I could think of for our groom to be was, in fact, Athena, goddess of war. So there we were, walking around Macau, Juju dressed in a Greek dress, holding a sword and shouting to everyone that would listen. Yeah, that. He was a big hit sometimes. The legend goes that Athena was born after Zeus had an enormous headache. She came into the world from his forehead, fully grown and in armor, ready for battle. After tonight is done, Wilson will finally know what it feels to have a clear head. After all these years, and it's transferred to you, Juju. But Athena Lobosan is much more than just the goddess of war. Like her Greek namesake, she is the goddess of courage, skill, inspiration, strategic warfare, law and justice, arts and crafts, and wisdom. Look it up on Wikipedia, this is all true. She has courage because she knows the risks of signing up to a life with such a headstrong, argumentative, and sometimes just plain annoying man. In terms of skill, I think she must truly be a Zen master to be able to sleep through Julien's thundering roar of a snore. And just remember, Julien, she is the goddess of strategic warfare, so be careful. And law and justice, because she will always win. If you've been to their apartment in Meifu, you will understand that she must also love arts and crafts, which is probably why she puts up with hundreds of Juju's Lego and Transformer models. I mean, everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. She's inspiring because Juju is the best version of himself that I've ever seen since he's been with you. And finally, she is best known for her wisdom. I know for certain that she did not choose you randomly. You know she has weighed the pros and the cons and has found you to be a worthy man. There is one more important similarity between the Greek Athena and the beautiful Athena that we have with us tonight. She is often portrayed as a companion to heroes. And in this, I think you have chosen a worthy hero to live out the rest of your life. All right, I'm not done, Julien. Sit down.
All right, yeah.
But for me, the biggest quality in Athena is that she has managed to do what no doctor around the world has been able to do so far. She seems to have been able to completely fill a hole in your heart. Juju, I may not have had a choice in growing up with you as my surrogate brother, but now that I know you are the man who you really are, I choose to be your friend forever. Julien, I am proud to be your brother, and I am honored to be able to call Athena a sister. Will you all now please stand and join me?
Yes.
With your glasses in a toast to the bride and groom. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, health, and good fortune. To the bride and groom.
The bride and groom. Athena, Julian.
Cheers.
And to you, Oli.
That's a great speech, man.
Thank you very much.
Holy shit, man.
Enjoy your dessert.
I wasn't expecting that.
Thank you, Ollie.